And what is up, guys? It is SoCanadianGamer, and we are back with another epic Spintires mod review. And today, guys, we're going to be checking out this truck right here, which I got off of ov.co.uk. I think that's how you say it, but the link will be down below in the description, as well as for the map that we're playing on, which of course is Blackwater High Desert, because it's a good proving ground for most of these trucks. But this is the first time that I'm playing the truck, so it should be quite interesting. I don't believe we have any add-ons for the truck. I didn't see that in the description of the mod either, so that's understandable. But we do have some pretty killer looking tires, and I don't think I mentioned, but this was a mod that was made by Spun in Darkness, or SID, and I will leave a link to his profile down below in the description of the video, because he has made quite a few mods for this game. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get it on, guys. Our first obstacle, of course, is going to be these epic logs, and this is always a good testing ground for everything. I think I am at the right time of day. Did I set it right? Yeah, we should be alright. We should be alright, but I wonder if I should take this in automatic or maybe low. Just going to try automatic for now. We might need to switch it into low, but I do have diff lock and the all wheels on as well. This is also not the default color for the truck, I don't believe. I did replace the skin file with one that was called a light blue, if you're wondering on how to do that. There's a fantastic video that I believe SID did. I'll leave a link to that. Oh, wow. Not paying attention. We're going to go to the right here, but I'll leave a link down below in the description for a video tutorial on how to change your skins. It's pretty easy. You really just replace the file, copy, replace it. But the main thing is you have to clear the cache in the... you have to clear the texture cache for Spintires, or else you will not see the changes. But anyways, guys, I don't want to bore you with any of that. This is a mod review for a fairly epic truck, and we're struggling a little bit. Maybe low gear. It kind of seems like the truck's glitched in the side of the mountain, but I don't really know. Oh, come on, back up. I know you can do it, truck. One thing I have to highlight is... oh, we took damage on the front of the truck. I didn't want to damage it. One thing I have to highlight is how awesome the truck looks. It just has a particular shine to it. Very high quality mod, very high quality mod. And I think it's just a redesign of the original 91 Ramcharger. Unfortunately, I don't have a video on that, but I'm sure if you do a YouTube search, you can probably find the original 91 Ramcharger. And I don't know why I'm struggling so much in this area. Maybe I just have to pick my lines a little bit better and not be such a noob. But yeah, dudes, as always, if you enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content, please hit the subscribe button. Really do appreciate it. And oddly enough, I was actually looking, if you look at the screenshots for the link to this mod, the post that SID made, I believe he's actually on this map in the screenshots, oddly enough. Which is pretty funny because, I don't know, there's something about this map. It's such a good testing ground because, I mean, the area we're going over right now, I don't know what kind of test this would be. Suspension articulation, maybe? I don't know. But the area after this is a pretty epic mud hole, and then after that, we have some rocks and such, so it's a good variation. And then there's also some river crossings, and the map isn't completely uncloaked. However, when you spawn in, you have a garage and a fuel area, and it's just a good testing map. And if you would like to download it, it is down below in the description. It is a map from Blackwater, which, of course, I tend to get all my maps from Spintires.nl, and as well as a lot of the trucks. But if they get posted on ov.co.uk, I usually go there first. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, guys, this is a pretty good test for the ground clearance, I would say, and the hill climbing capability. And let's try and not flip it. I'm in absolute love with the shocks. Those are Fox Racing shocks, I believe. They look so awesome, they really do. Shouldn't be too much farther. I don't know if you can see it on the YouTubes, but just up ahead there is our mud hole that we're going to. And we will get it on and see how we're able to tackle some pretty epic mud. It gets fairly deep, so I don't know how this truck's going to perform in the mud. Unfortunately, I didn't really play with the original Ramcharger, the 91 Ramcharger. I didn't really play with that too much, so I didn't really get a chance to test it. Now, I don't know if anything was tweaked on this. If it was, I didn't see it in the mod description, but if there was some tweaks to it, then fair enough. It is not just like a re-render, it's more of an improvement as well. I wish we could go a little bit faster, but the unfortunate thing with this terrain, guys, is if you don't have the ground clearance, and you got a relatively heavy vehicle, you cannot, oh god, you cannot speed, you cannot be a speed racer through here. I've tried it on many occasions, and even in some of my other videos, you can see that I go way too fast in some areas of the map, and pretty much destroy vehicles left, right, and center. Because I'm just an impatient driver. But I told myself on this mod review I was going to be very patient and take my time and try and pick my lines and see if I could get through without actually getting stuck. We did get a little bit stuck at the beginning, but that doesn't count. And this is not the mud hole, by the way. It would be anticlimactic if that was the mud hole. The mud hole is just up ahead. And I'm sure if you've ever played on Blackwater High Desert, you know of this mud hole and how deep some of the mud can get. So this should be a pretty epic test. I wonder if I can go faster in automatic. Hopefully I don't kill the truck. It can't seem to pick a gear. You can see bottom left, it keeps going from gear 2, 1. Can't really pick. Well, now it's stuck in gear 2. That's not bad. If we could go gear 2 all the way through this mud, we'd be good to go. Early dangerous water level. Very realistic dangerous water level, I must say. Which is good to see. SID mods generally seem to be very realistic, which is nice. I like realistic mods. It really gives you that immersion experience if that's what you're going for in Spintires. We did take a tiny bit of damage from the water level, but I don't know if you haven't noticed, we haven't got stuck. And we've pretty much submerged this in mud, so it's able to do some mud fairly well, I would say. Fairly well. And the next area that I'm going to go over to is going to be these rocks over here. And I should probably go down into low gear before we try and tackle all of this. Or maybe we can try it in automatic. I have a feeling we would do better in low gear. One of the really awesome things about SID mods is when you actually switch your gears, there is a difference. Like, we haven't tried out high gear yet, +1. I'll try and do that here. But there is a difference in the gear ratios, which is really awesome to see. On occasion, you'll play mods or trucks that people have designed, and you really can't tell the difference between any of the gearing ratios at all. It's kind of all just the same thing mushed in together. It doesn't really matter what you pick. It's a fairly epic test there. I think I should try and maybe cross this epic river right here. Not sure what this river is called. I don't believe it has a name. I'll have to think of a name for this river. We're going at a snail's pace, but we're also destroying some epic rocks. Also destroying some epic rocks in the process. Oh, don't actually want to go back into the mud. I wish you could pick the weather. That'd be nice. You can pick the time of day, but sometimes you get a sunny day. Unfortunately today it's a very muggy day in the world of Spintires. And I just threw it into high gear. Oh god, we took him... Or I think I threw it in automatic, didn't I? Yeah, not high gear. Took some pretty epic damage there though. We should... Yeah, clawing away for grip. And one area that I want to take this truck to before we end it, dudes, is going to be the... what I like to call the barrels of death. And the barrels of death are over here. There's another mod review that I did earlier. It's the Dodge Power Wagon. Anyways, this mod review is about this epic truck, not to that one. And not the fastest reverse gear. Not the fastest reverse gear. We should still have enough fuel. Yeah, we should be good to go. But I want to test it on the Barrels of Doom, as I call them. It's a nice overall kind of test to really see how far the truck can get. There's quite a few trucks I take through here which unfortunately don't make it through. Probably induced by my driving 90% of the time, but I kind of like to do this at the end of the video just to show you how good the truck could be. There's no way we're stuck already. I will not accept that. What we really need is some lower pressure tires, I would say. And that would maybe give us a little bit more clawing capability. Because going over these barrels it's pretty hard. I wonder if I could start it in high gear since we're on a slope. Yeah. We'll try it in high gear. Oh wow, we're doing it, guys. Oh no, get that grip. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Not as bad as I thought, actually. We're just in high gear and I'm literally just pinning it, trying to power through all of it, and as soon as you let off the throttle you stall it. I must say, that was fairly epic though. High gear's got some potential. I should have used high gear in the mud hole you guys download this mod, you'll have to try that out. High gear has some power. I should have tried out high gear earlier on. And we seem to be a little bit stuck. I'm sure if we backed up, got a different approach angle, we might be able to get through. But regardless, that's actually going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out if you did watch all the way through. Of course, as always, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see some more awesome Spintires videos. And the links for the mods, the maps, are down below in the description. It's been good, guys. Thanks and peace.